I'm pleased to welcome Lorne Warner, who is the director of MX Gold. Lorne, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Please talk to us about the Willa project. What are some key points about it?
Well, the Willa project is one of our first projects that we hope to put in production within the next 12 months. It's located in southeast British Columbia. It's a gold, copper, silver deposit. It's an underground operation. And what's key is that the company has bought the old Roca mine south of Revelstoke, where we have a mill and tailings pond that already are permitted. We will have to amend the permits to mine this operation from the Willa, but it's something for which we're a near production company. We're not an exploration company, which is kind of key. And the fact that our capital costs for us right now to be in production are very low. We just have to rehabilitate. We have to develop some of the infrastructure there, but that is minor costs as compared to your normal mining operations. And that we will be then trucking the mineralization, the ore, to the mine site, where we'll process it there. We're hoping eventually to be mining at about a 500 ton per day operation. Again, with the tailings pond sitting there, how we've been working on the metallurgy, we're looking to be a very clean operation, something for which we'll be proud to be able to do. The key for the company here is Willa is the first deposit for us. Right now, with the more exploration work underground, eventually we're looking at within 6 years of operations there. Exploration, we see some potential to depth, so it could be quite a long term on that. But regardless, we have this mill and tailings pond sitting there. There's a lot of deposits in this area. Call them orphans. They just, and with the topography you have in BC and the regulations, might be difficult for some of these to be to produce.
Right.
But since we do have this mill and tailings pond sitting there, those may in fact end up coming to MX Gold. I've been in the business quite some time now. I worked for the majors and joined the juniors here, and I see gold as a metal that is very important. You have these uncertainties in currencies. There's only a finite amount of gold in the world. And right now, I think we're coming into sort of a perfect storm here in a sense that the majors, you look at these companies and how much gold they're producing. Are they finding that same amount of gold that they're producing every year? I don't think they are. The easier deposits have been found. So we may have actually peaked on the curve for production, where in fact production rates might start to diminish. It's more difficult to find gold jurisdictions. You have a lot more insecurities. I spent 6 years in Africa. I mean, it's very difficult now to ensure that you can get your products out of countries like that. So working in Canada, working on a gold play, I think is a very secure investment.
Gotcha. So lastly, let's talk about the jurisdiction in BC. What's it like to be mining where you are, the Kootenay region?
Well, we're working in a Kootenay area of British Columbia. The regional office is located in Cranbrook. There's been situations that happened here recently with Mount Poly. Regulations are changing within the province. But we believe strongly that we're working with our own team. We have a very professional team. We're developing our own work. We're doing our own consultations. We're doing our own permitting. Because we feel that as a team we develop this, we get our expertise in this area, and this will go a long ways for us for when we're going to get the next deposit that will go into our mine.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us.
Well, thank you very much.
For more Mines and Money coverage, make sure to watch more videos on SmallCapPower.